lane wall. Engines thunder when the green flags call. Carbon fiber dreams and a steel horse soul. Flat out fire with a hunger for gold. Daytona lights and Sebring dust. Chrome and thunder built on trust. From the high banks to the road course bends, every lap feels like the world might end. Crew chief hollers through the radio. Hold your line, let the horses go. Tires screaming like a midnight storm. Out here legends are born. Welcome to the race car rodeo. Side by side and we steal the show. I'm LA Knights and NASCAR flames, burning rubber while they scream our names. From the tri-oval to the chicane glow, cowboys riding where the wild speeds flow. No fear, hearts and a full throttle soul, living fast in the race car rodeo. Shadows cut through the rain, stock cars dancing on the edge of pain. Fuel cans fly and the jack drops hard. Every second leaves another scar. White knuckle battles into turn one, chasing checkers underneath the sun. Helmet visors hide the fear inside, but warriors never run and hide. Spotter calling from the tower high, 3 wide, move, let the sparks all fly. One more push and the crowd explodes down these thunder roads. Welcome to the race car rodeo. Side by side and we steal the show. I am saying Knights and NASCAR flames, burning rubber while they scream our name. From the tri-oval to the chicane glow, cowboys riding where the wild speeds flow. No fear, hearts and a full throttle soul, living fast in the race car rodeo. Checkered flags and shattered dreams, nothing's ever how it seems. But we climb back in for one more ride, with the fire still alive. Welcome to the race car rodeo. Hear the engines overload. From Watkins Glen to Daytona Sand, we leave our mark across this land. Pit stop prayers in the nitro smoke, every heartbeat near to broke. No brakes now, let the wild wind blow. We were born for this rodeo. Rodeo.
Lined up in a row, bass so loud, make the windows blow. Flannel shirts, boots on the ground, small town kings, yeah, we run this town. From the lakes to the fields we ride, got that fire you can't deny. Yeah, yeah, red cups up, let them clink real loud. Every single one of us came to get wild. No sleep, we go all night, stars above, and the vibe just right. Who came to party? Yeah, yeah. We came to party. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause the Midwest party don't stop. From the sunset down till the sun come up. Who came to party? Yeah, yeah. Turn it up, don't ever drop. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause the Midwest party don't stop. No, a Midwest party don't stop. Cornfield lights and the dirt road beats, tailgate down, we stomping our feet. DJ spinning at the back of a ride, whole crew jumping side to side. Ice in the cooler, fire in the soul, living that life that we can't control. Laugh so loud, echoes for miles. It's that real, no filter style. Raise 'em up if you feel that heat. Heartland rhythm in every heartbeat. We don't quit, we don't slow down. This our night, this our town. Who came to party? Yeah, yeah. We came to party. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause the Midwest party Yeah, we proud. Sing it so the whole world hears us now. From the back roads to the city lights, we bring the heat every single night. Ain't nobody gonna make this stop. 'Cause the Midwest party don't stop. Nah, Midwest party don't stop. Yeah, we came to party. Everybody. Yeah, engines humming like a fiddle in the night. Crew chief calling boys, get it right. Tires stacked high, ready to roll. Got that octane rhythm deep in my soul. Helmet down, visor low. Green flags coming, feel that glow. From the garage to the roaring stands, we spin them wheels like a square dance band. Left side up, now the right side down. Jack it quick, don't mess around. Fuel it up, hear that engine prance. Welcome to the pit lane, square dance. Swing your partner, change those tires. Rev it up like the fires. Four on the floor, we don't miss a chance. Turning laps in a pit lane dance. Do-si-do at 60 flat. Blinking, you're done, imagine that. Fastest crew in all the land. Call it the pit lane square dance band. Lug nuts fly like a banjo string. Air guns pop, hear that rhythm ring. Gas can pouring like a moonshine flow. 3 seconds flat and away we go. Spot us singing from the sky so high. Clear on the left, now let it fly. Rubbing fenders, dust and chance. All part of this high-speed dance. Slide on in, hit your mark. Under the lights or in the dark. One wrong step, no second glance. In this wild pit lane square dance. Swing your partner, change those tires. Rev it up like the fires. Four on the floor, we don't miss a chance. Turning laps in a pit lane dance. Do-si-do at 60 flat. Blinking, you're done, imagine that. Fastest crew in all the land. Call it the pit lane square dance band. Red light flash, hold it tight. Green means go, ignite the fight. From P1 dreams to last chance stands. Every stop's a risky romance. Clap your hands, hear the guns go bam. Rubber meets road like a kick drum slam. Spin that wheel, take your stance. Everybody now, pit lane down. Feel that heat, burning rubber to the beat. From the pits to victory's glance, living life in a racing trance. Do-si-do, take the lead. Speed's the only thing we need. Checkered flag in our advance. Want it all in a pit lane square dance. Whoa!
Welcome everyone here tonight as we are live right here from Kansas. This is going to be an excellent race, as this is the race that some of these drivers have been waiting for. This is the PGR Feed America 195, brought to you right here on the Blackout Racing Network by myself, Brandon Smith. Drivers are already out there taking the track, and we have a field here tonight. We already have at least 10 to 12 drivers are already in the session. These guys rock and rolling. But you know, as a little treat, I love Kansas because this track is amazing. I absolutely love it. It is right here in the Midwest, so I can't wait. I'm actually going to go take you, I'm going to actually go and confiscate Brandon Perry's Camry Gen 6 and PGR machine, and I'm going to take it out and see if I don't break something while I'm out there doing it. Run a couple laps and show you guys what Kansas is really about. Don't mind the fuel thing up there. That will tell you how much time I have left to fuel and how much is left in the session here. There we go. I get a total of 45 incidents as I come out here with the exclusive PGR machine here, brought to you by Smith Creations. See you later, Zachary. I'm just going to take it right off the track here.
Outside.
Go right on by him. All right, here we go. They don't give me a whole lot of fuel this bad boy, but we'll see if I can still drive a Gen 6. So as you get around 20 to, this is 3 and 4 right here. Now we're going to crack it open. Just going to bring it down to your low side, kind of let it rip, feel the tires down a little bit, see what it's giving me. Bring it up here close to the wall, bring it right on back down. I'm going to just kind of let it ride. Hopefully it have a really good solid exit here. There we go. Not bad. Could have been better. Guys up front are really, really good here. Don't worry, I don't think I'll wreck this car yet, but oh my goodness, there's a wreck up the front stretch. See all that smoke? There we go. Hopefully it doesn't come back out. There we go. We're safe. If you look at the top, you'll see how much fuel I am burning. You'll also see some extra time and stuff, and laps to go or whatever. I'm currently running P7 on the time chart there. I go and actually look at about 1.3 seconds off the pace. I got a feeling I can go faster.
70 fastest lap of the finish.
Just heard my spotter call it, fastest lap out of me. Skip down, we're gonna go full throttle through the turn, get the exit, here we go, pound it down. This bad boy is flying right now. I have full throttle all the way around. Oh God. Let's do a little bit of the safe there. All right, there we go. Still my fastest lap of the session. Not giving up yet. I think I got more speed out of it. Here we go. I am full throttle, not letting out nothing here tonight. If I wreck the car, send the bill to PGR because, oh, this guy doesn't have to do that one. Boom, baby, that was full throttle. And not even faster. 30.978, my last lap. My fastest lap, of course, is 0.550 off the leader of John Larson. So, kudos, John. Kudos. If you kind of look at the, don't mind SDK, it's kind of crazy right now.
30.158 lap of the finish.
The high side, now let's talk about this high side. It is dangerous, extra fun. Kind of pulling Jonathan Wiley here, but we're going to rip this high side again. Dale Earnhardt type style here. I'm just going to hang on to her.
Inside. Still there. Go car down low. Hold your line. Clear, clear. Car outside.
All right here, Wiley. See ya.
Clear outside.
The PGR car is flying right now. There we go. Boom, there we go. Fastest one I could possibly run 30.584 on my last lap here. However, whoa, see ya. All right, all right. Oh God.
You've got wheel damage.
I didn't do it. I solemnly swear that was not me. My bad. That's why they don't let me in the session very often. But yes, that is exactly why they do not let me in the session very often, as I tend to cause chaos. But yes, my lap time would have put me up pretty solid in the standings, put me in top 10th in standings. 30 points. 5.8 was my fastest time I could lay down. For everybody in there, this race is for good old all the food donation, all the food shelters around the area. If you have a local food shelf in your area, please donate to them, as they do help out everybody who needs them. Now let's hear from Zachary Bash, who I accidentally got in the deal. Zachary.
Hey, what's going on there, Brandon?
Sorry, I wrecked you, buddy. But anyway.
Oh, no, you're all good.
Anyway, here tonight, it's a definite charity race that we always like to do. How do you feel about coming into such a great event?
I mean, after how last week went, I'm, kind of optimistic. I mean, there was a lot of wrecks last week, which kind of threw my game plan off for the race and caused me to get a bad finish from last week. And I'm just hoping that this week I can hopefully we could have a lot more green flag and my game plan can go a little bit better than what it was. But I don't know. I mean, I feel like I had good pace last week, but the caution definitely hurt me last week.
All right, man. Well, hopefully it works out in your favor here tonight. Good luck, and hopefully have some fun.
Thank you there.
Thank you. There we go. That was Zachary Bash. Now let's hear from Marty Venice Cayenne. Marty.
Hey there. How's it going?
Here tonight, we're coming into Kansas. Charity event for all the food shelves in the country. How do you feel?
I'm feeling all right. This feels fun in this car, in this package. It's kind of a bit like a super speedway, but seems like it'd be a little trickier. So we'll find out. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, yes, and if you get up there, hopefully we see you up there finally, because I know all the fans have been waiting a long time for Marty time. So hopefully you can get it done here tonight.
Well, yeah, I'm hoping so. After that 5th at Vegas, I'm chasing that high. So we'll find out.
All right, man. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. There's Marty, and now let's hear from Doug Ward. Doug.
Hey there.
Man, what a night. It's a charity event for all the food shelves in America. How do you feel?
Feeling pretty good. Got some practice earlier in the week with some of these other guys out here. The car feels pretty well set up, well balanced. I think it's going to be a fun night of racing here.
I can tell you, yes, it does feel really great, and yes, I am sorry for all the cars I wrecked. Blame Brandon Perry. It was his Toyota.
Oh, well, yeah, whatever.
If you go ahead, go ask Zach. I was by him when I sort of might have spun and then sort of might have rolled him. I solemnly swear it was Brandon Perry.
I'd believe it.
All right, man. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was Doug Ward, and now let's hear from Chucky. Chucky! Oh, Chucky. Hello. All right, Chucky's unavailable, I guess. All right, now let's hear from, let's go bring up Dakota Collins. Dakota.
What's going on?
Man, what a night it is. Kansas, it's a charity event for all the food shelves in the U.S. How do you feel about this one?
I'm feeling pretty good. You know, this is the home track, so always try to get a win here.
Yeah, as you know, Kansas for a lot of people is a great track, especially for myself as I ran actually not a bad time, but wasn't great either. But when you come across the charity event for all the food shelves and everything, and at Kansas, does it get you kind of fired up to a point?
Oh yeah, without a doubt, especially if it's for a cause. So nothing better than that.
All right, man. Well, I'll let you get back to it. Good luck.
All right, appreciate it.
Thank you. There's Dakota Collins, and now we're going to go slip down to another deal here. We're just going to go slip into, there we go. We'll just slip into this chat here, and we'll start bringing them up one at a time. Cody Keller. Cody.
Brandon Smith.
Charity event, Kansas. How do you feel tonight, buddy?
Feel good. You know, it's Feed America 190, 195, right? So we're going to have a good time. I'm just a little confused on why I see 212 cars on the track right now. It's kind of weird. But, you know, here we are.
I'd like to talk about that one. That might have been me bringing out the PGR machine, the Toyota, because I stole Prairie's, and I may or may not have accidentally wrecked Bash and sent him on his lid. And I may or may not have wrecked the PGR car.
Okay. I mean, hey, any publicity is good publicity, right?
You guys have no proof whatsoever.
This is true. Speculation at this point.
It is. And no, I swear, nobody was really watching the stream at the time when I had the car out, so I don't think anybody really knows.
I'm going to go back and clip it quick.
You wouldn't.
Not right now. I'm currently in the car, so you're looking right now. But,
yes!
See you later.
Sucker. Good luck to you, buddy. Hopefully it works
Thanks,
out
brother.
for you tonight, and hopefully we'll see you up in front.
Sounds good, bud.
Thank you. There we go. And now let's bring that was Cody Keller. Now let's bring up a man who's been out of the game for a little while from here. Let's hear from Josh Larson. Josh.
What's up?
It's been a long time coming. You're back on the grid. How do you feel about tonight's race?
I don't know. This will be my first ever race in this car, so we'll see.
Now, were you confused when you seen two number 12 cars at the track?
You what?
Oh, I brought out my number 12.
I know, and by doing that, you kicked me from being the number 12.
No, I did. You're still a number 12.
Yeah. Not on the score sheet.
He'll be
I don't
fine.
know.
He'll live. Oh, you are.
This is,
We got your number 12 on the side of the car, so you're good.
yeah. Anyway, as far as tonight, like, I don't know, these cars are a little loose in, which I love a loose in race car. But I mean, it's just pedal to the metal, and whoever wears out their front tires, last is gonna win.
All right, well, good luck, and hopefully you can get it done.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you. That's Josh Larson, and now let's hear from Mike James. Mike.
What's up, man?
Man, here tonight. It is a race for a cause. How do you feel here tonight?
Oh, pretty good.
Oh, you're coming into Kansas. Any nerves coming into this one, or not so much? Just gonna go out there, do your thing, and hope make it stick.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my thing. I have no nerves at all.
All right, man. Well, good luck, and hopefully you can make it
Question.
stick. No, I cannot drive for you.
No. I got a question though. I noticed there's a Brandon Smith sitting in this pit road. We're gonna see a little action tonight, or what?
Negative.
Come on, man. One of these days, right?
I cannot race Cup. Perry said I'm ineligible. However, I get even every single race now just by destroying that car.
Hear ya.
No, it's I cannot race and broadcast. So no, I will not have it out. I use it for the stream purposes, though.
Look, we can do a little broadcast swap. Perry can be the broadcaster for one special race, and you can race.
No. I will do one thing though for you, buddy.
What's that?
All right.
Oh yeah, here we go.
It's hot lap time.
It's hot lap. I'm gonna have to follow you.
You coming, or are you just gonna sit there in the pits like a little girly man?
I'm right there behind you. I'm coming.
I don't see ya. I'm still waiting. Hello, I'm impatient.
I'm about to give you the flagship special coming down the back stretch. I hope you're ready.
Hey, do you want to hear a joke?
Yeah, what's up?
What does mine occur and mine is San have in common?
29.814.
I can't say that one.
Alright. You ready for that flagship special?
Yeah, good luck. I ain't letting you out. Do that.
Very
I'm still going. Hello.
Alright, I got this.
I'm still driving. He ain't got me finished off just yet, Mike.
Bring it on in.
I'll save it for Perry for the race.
Oh, dear God. I think I lost the fender, maybe a tire, maybe 2 tires, maybe the motor.
Yeah, I already got my teammates trying to spin me out. I hadn't even got off pit.
Oh, yeah, don't worry. I got this. We'll just gotta go like this.
Pit boxing. 10,
Whose car is this?
5, 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Right
my
here.
bad. It was Davey. Oops. Sorry, Davey. Didn't mean to, buddy. Oops. No brakes. All right, man. Well, good luck to you. I gotta get out of here and go apologize to Davey next.
Alright.
Thanks, you. All right, I better go apologize to him. Hey, Davey.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
My bad. Sorry, buddy. Well, are you racing tonight?
Is the car here?
It is. It looks like it was pretty good until I accidentally got in the rear of it. How do you feel about coming here to Kansas and helping Feed America here tonight?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm out here turning some laps, gonna see what this old girl can do.
All right, man. Well, glad to see you on the grid, man, in the U05. Let's see what you got here tonight. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I do apologize. I could not resist. There's a little voice that says don't, but the bigger voice says do it.
Hey, it's fine. It happens.
All right, man. Good thing it was practice. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was Jamie Pugh, everybody. Rocking that 05 machine for Pugh Racing. As I've got to get this back to live here. There we go. He's going to get back out on the track, though, so let's go ahead. We're going to bring up Thomas Meeks next. Here he is. Thomas.
Hello.
Man, what a night. We're feeding America here tonight at PGR. How do you feel?
Feel great. I love this track. Been here many times as a kid when I lived up there. Went with my dad. Excited about these cars. Excited to see how they run on this track. It's been a while, but I think we'll get back into it pretty quick and should have fun.
Well, I can tell you they're already fun.
Good deal.
All right. Well, good luck to you. I'll let you get some practice in. And good luck here tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's Thomas Meeks. Now let's hear from William Robbins next. William. William? Oh. All right. I'll get you back down there. All right. He's kind of busy. Let's hear from Frank Warner next. Frank.
Brandon.
Man, what a night. How do you feel coming to this great race, doing a charity race for here at PGR?
You know, it's always good to be back with PGR. It's been our first race with PGR in a long time. We're happy to be back here. And, Kansas is one of our better tracks, but we got a lot of good racers out here tonight. So it'll be a challenge where we're going to go out there and give it all she's got.
All right, man. Well, this is always a pleasure to see the Storm Motorsports crew here, and good luck here tonight.
All right. Well, we appreciate it. We love being here, and hope you have a good show.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
So Frank Warner stepped into the grid for after a very long time. Now let's hear from Matthew Ebert. Matt.
Yeah.
Man, what a night. It's Kansas. How do you feel here?
I got a lot of practice on this track, so we'll see how it rolls. I haven't done a practice lap yet.
Well, I'll let you get back to it then, man, but good luck, and hopefully it sticks.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Matthew Ebert. Now let's hear from a man who has oldest man on the grid, in fact. Ivan Sean. Ivan. Oh, Ivan?
Hello, you hear me?
Don't act like you don't know who it is. All right, Ivan. Glad to see you back on the grid here at PGR. How do you feel coming into this race?
It's a race. It's been so long since I raced this track, I gotta, figure it out again. But yeah, I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
Yeah.
What are you up to?
I'm broadcasting.
Oh, good for you. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're broadcasting this tonight. I like to broadcast.
As for all the food shelves in America, Ivan.
Oh, okay. All the food shelves in America. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Feed America 195, in fact. Is what we called it.
Cool.
Well, Ivan, glad to see you back on the grid here tonight. Good luck, and hopefully the odds are in your favor.
Well, thank you, Brandon. Appreciate it, buddy. I'm looking forward to it.
Good luck, bud. That was Ivan, and now let's hear from Jack Scoville, the Ruger man. Here he is, Jackie boy.
What's going on?
Man, it's glad to have you in the race. How do you feel about this one tonight?
I feel pretty good. We're just going to kind of hang out, see how the race unfolds in front of us, and just kind of attack it as we go. Don't really have a set game plan yet.
It could be a tire game, could be a fuel game. Nobody really knows. And honestly, I had the car. I already had Perry's car out, and I kind of destroyed it. And then Mike James kind of destroyed it. And then, well, let's just say he doesn't have the Toyota Camry PGR machine no more.
Oh, what happened?
It kind of got wrecked and possibly disqualified after I sent it to the rear of Jamie Pugh's car.
Well, that's unfortunate.
All right, man. Well, I'm going to let you get to it. Good luck.
Yes, sir. Thank you for putting it on, buddy.
Thank you. Jack Scoville, and now we got to bring Elliot Jacobson. Let's hear from him. Elliot. Elliot?
Hello.
Oh, now you want to pay attention. I see how this is. So you're coming in here tonight. It is a charity event for all the food shelves. How do you feel coming into this one, doing this for the less fortunate?
I feel pretty good. Yeah, I'm really hoping to put our car on the podium for the Monroe County Outreach Program. It's a local food bank here that helped me out when I was in my teenage years.
All right, so we do have. All right, do it for them then. It's a good cause. As nearly every major city and some of the smaller, just regular, just 20 to 30,000 people cities have some sort of food bank across America. So go ahead, donate to them. And for every viewer I get on tonight, I challenge you to share this thing, make it go viral. For every single viewer, I will go donate that many dollars in food to the local food bank here.
Challenge accepted. Let's get this thing shared.
This
We're
is
gonna get you 100,000 views, buddy.
This is a Toys for Tot type deal where I had that many viewers that I went and donated that many toys to the Toys for Tots. I really did actually do that.
I love it.
Some little kid got a RP card back.
That's awesome. Keep doing what you do, and we'll keep doing what we do.
All right, man. Well, good luck, and hopefully the odds are in your favor here tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you. There we go. And now let's bring up Brandon Perry, the mastermind behind this amazing event. Brandon Perry.
What's up, Brandon Smith?
It is a special event once again. We're going to feed America, and as always, you already know this event speaks volumes to me, and as does to everybody, a few people across the country, even a few drivers actually in the series here tonight. You know, and the challenge has been laid down. I am gonna donate. I'm gonna donate. However many viewers are in the stream, that's how much I'm gonna donate to the local food bank or here in the Minneapolis area.
45, good look. Will, we had 11 watching earlier when I was watching before I got in the session. I don't know how many we got now. But,
we're at 8 currently, but I do see peak viewers at the end of the night, so I will know exactly how many it is. So Brandon Perry can't go and say, "Oh, you had 1 million."
No, like I said, I think it was 11 that I seen before I got in here. So excited for that. You know, PGR loves putting on charity events, and this is one that I've been wanting to do for a while. I thought this was a great night to do it here at Kansas, in the heartland of America, the breadbasket of America. So we're here to do the PGR Feeding America, or Feeds America 195, where we're asking, you know, drivers to race for their local food bank or pantry, or, you know, something that, you know, donates food to help people out across America. You know, we're a big country, one of the richest countries in the world, but we still have food deficiencies. So yeah, man, if you're, you know, doing better than other people, you should help. That's one of the lines I've always said, is if you can help, that's exactly what you should do. So I think, you know, I don't think we always think about that or do that, but I think if more of us did that, you know, the world would be a better place. So we're trying to feed some people here today. So me personally, I'm racing for the Greater Boston Food Bank in Boston, Massachusetts. And yeah, man, I'm looking to go out there and put on a show, see if I can get a top 5. This is a great track. I love Kansas. It always just puts on a great race. Multiple grooves, multiple lines to run. Looks like we're going to have a great field here tonight, so I'm excited, man. We're going to put on a great show.
All right, man. Well, I'm going to let you get back to it. Thank you for coming on up here, and good luck. Oh, by the way, you might have to talk to Jamie and the guys to try and get your car readjusted.
I saw
Good
that.
luck,
you know,
buddy.
remember, I raced a Chevy here. You were driving a Toyota and been that, so.
Well, you no longer have the Toyota. We took care of it. Good luck to you, buddy.
Thanks, Brandon.
Thank you. There we go. And now we got time for one more. Let's hear from Gabriel Garcia. Gabriel.
What's up?
It's night at Kansas. How do you feel, bud?
Pretty good. Just ready to race.
You know, as always, you being the young gun on the grid, but fast. How confident are you here coming into Kansas?
Pretty good. The cars are pretty fast. They're going to be tied close together, especially in the draft. So the goal is to just stay with everybody else and be there for the end. All
right, man. Well, good luck, and hopefully the odds are in your favor here. I know we've been hunting down that victory.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So Gabriel Garcia's getting it going there. I'm going to take a brief commercial break from for all the food banks. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back very shortly.
City lights flicker, heartbeat in the street. Shoes on fire, rhythm in your feet. No more waiting, no more standing still. Tonight's alive and we're chasing
we are back here at the booth, and again, maybe I got time. Gotta go ahead and kick it off like we always do. Please rise to the play of our national anthem here in the heartland of America. Oh my goodness. Sorry, Bednarz. I guess that car's gonna have to get replaced as he's going back to the hauler for a little bit of repairs. Please rise to the plate of our national anthem, this time done by, let's keep it going, Dennis Timothy. What a great national anthem that one was. And as we're watching the time, Matt, Larson, James, and Wiley at the top part of this one. It's a matter of just finding that groove. I'm going to go down and jump into another chat here. Let's just jump into this one here. And let's bring up Landon Bednarz next. Lando.
Yo.
It's a charity race for all the food banks in America. How do you feel about this one?
I feel good. I mean, had a pretty good race last week, so we're hoping for another one. Trying to get used to these cars, figure out how they drive, traffic, everything. So, be another interesting race.
Yeah. So when you come into Kansas and talking about relearning these cars, you know, as most of the iRacers have started on this car, in fact, is it just a matter of just getting a new rhythm, or is it a matter of just trying to learn how the car actually performs?
Well, honestly, last week was my first time racing these cars, so I started
after the era. Oh, well, you'll get it that after the era of Gen 6.
Yeah, no, I started on iRacing when all the leagues were running next gens, so I jumped straight in the next gen. That's about the only league I've ever raced with is next gens, and so this is the first time racing these, so it's pretty interesting.
All right, well, I just got done hearing an F-bomb, so whoever dropped that can put $1 in the coin jar.
That would be Mr. Garcia.
Oh, he got to put something in the coin jar because I just got done hearing it through my headset.
He's lucky that this wasn't him right here, because if it was, I was going to wreck him, but it's Jesse, so I can't do that.
Oh, yeah, you can. All right, man. Well, good luck, and hopefully the odds are in your favor here tonight, man.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you. So there they go. All the guys are getting ready. I do apologize for some of the language from going through there. Guess Mr. Garcia now has to put $1 in the coin jar. As yeah, I blatantly heard that one actually. Wasn't very happy, but hey, it happens. As Matt Fleming, of course, last week's winner. Here he is. I got barely enough time. Let's hear from him. Matt.
What is up, buddy?
We're coming off of big win last week. You're here at Kansas. We know you're fast. How fast are you here at Kansas here tonight?
Oh, well, I mean, so far I'm only sitting 10th on the practice board here, so I think that's at least half the field. Would like to be a little bit higher, but you know, who knows? Some of that could have been some draft time somewhere or something. So, I mean, it's a pretty much almost hold it wide open, so it'll be a fun race.
All right, man. Well, good luck, and hopefully you can get it done here tonight too.
Thank you, sir. I hope to talk to you again later.
Thank you. So Matt Fleming getting ready to go to war with these guys. Don't go anywhere, race fans. This race is getting ready to go showtime. And as always, thank you for Zachary Crabtree for this. It is awesome to see this pop up. Let's go. It's party time.
Blackout Racing Network. Engine screaming in the neon glow. Midnight track where the outlaws go. Static crackles on the radio line. Green light go. It's racing time. Shadows drifting through the smoke. Speed's a gamble. Hearts go broke. No rules here, just grit and nerve. Every turn's a reckless curve. Feel the blackout creeping in. Lose control, let chaos win. Welcome to the Blackout Racing Network, where the fast burn bright and the crashes hurt. Banana peels on the apex line. Spin you out in a blink of time. Turtle shells flying through the night. Hit your tail, now you're losing sight. No escape when the engines howl. Blackout Racing, here and now. Dashboard flickers, signals dead. Voices echo in your head. Rear view full of flashing lights. Hunters closing in the night. All your slick dreams and shattered steel. Grip the wheel, don't dare to feel. Every lap's a twisted game. No two racers race the same. Hear the countdown, feel the strain. One wrong move, you're out the game. Welcome to the Blackout Racing Network, where the fast burn bright and the crashes hurt. Banana peels in the danger zone. Slip once and you're overthrown. Turtle shells are wild and free. Knock you out of victory. No mercy in this asphalt fight. Blackout Racing owns the night. Power surge, systems down. Lost in speed, don't look around. Static screams, the signal breaks. Every risk is one you take. Laughing ghosts along the track. No way out, no turning back. Peel splits, spin, shell hits, crack. Crowd roars, flash, gone in a dash. Welcome to the Blackout Racing Network, where legends rise and the reckless lurk. Banana peels in every turn. One false move and you will burn. Turtle shells like guided fate. Strike you down before the gate. Lights go out but engines ignite. Blackout Racing owns the night. Signal lost, but the race goes on. In the dark, before the dawn. Blackout Racing Network gone.
We are going into qualifying, everybody, as we are 1 minute away from this thing going absolutely ballistic. Now, what these guys can do to maybe maintain some stuff is really focus on that racing line going into quali and what they're going to have to do outside of quali to get that done. So hopefully they can keep it green, keep it clean, and come race time. But right now, it's showtime for these guys, as we are 41 seconds away from qualifying for the PGR Feed America 195 right here on the Blackout Racing Network. So don't go anywhere. right, qualifying has begun. And Gina, this music is brought to you by Smith Media, actually. It is my own media company now. I produce it all through pseudo.com, in fact, and try to put together some fun stuff, some in-between stuff, but mostly all about racing if I can. So it's a little bit different, but it's meant to keep me copyright free and not have any hiccups with YouTube, as YouTube is a nightmare sometimes on the back end. Drivers are in qualifying already, and Zachary Bash goes top shelf on his qualifying run. Josh Larson right behind him. The young gun Gabriel Garcia puts it up top. He goes to front row. Zachary Bash still listed there. Ben Madden is coming out. Josh Larson goes P1. Zachary Bash goes P2. Can Gabriel Garcia go get pole here? As he was looking really fast. His times look quick. Across that line. Does not get there. In fact, Michael James actually passes him up. Ben Madden still back in the top 5. Cody Sanderson, Marty Benescayan, Jonathan Wiley, Matt Ebert, Ivan Sean, and Doug Ward are current running order of this thing. 30.207 the time to beat out of Josh Larson. Of course, William Robbins, Frank Warner, and Cody Keller stepping out now. It is still anybody's game here, as Keller and Robbins, it looks like Landon Bednarz is stepping out. William Robbins goes P10. Frank Warner, of course, winds up P13. Then he just jumped right up there. He goes up into P6 after his run. Watching down in the bottom to see how many other guys qualify, as it looks like Frank Warner's still putting down a flying lap here. I cannot tell if his car is green or black, or a combination of both. Looks pretty sweet. Doug Ward out there just laying down some laps, it looks like. Marty Benescayan, Cody Keller, and Landon Bednarz, all 13th, 14th, and 15th. Landon Bednarz, of course, crossed the line. His time to beat is 30.81. As we were talking to Landon, though, he is new to this machine. Ah, there we go. Team Wildberry's in the house. Says, thank you for checking in there, Purple Polar Bear. Glad to see you there in the chat, as always. Looks like Thomas Meeks is going to try and roar on the high side of this thing. There we go. My voice is actually starting to already get a little bit sore tonight. Cody Keller is done, ends his run at P6. So Thomas Meeks, can he capitalize and get himself up into the top 10 on qualifying at least, if not top 5 or on top to the top shelf here? Gets his lap done, goes P15. Now this one here, by theory, should be a slightly faster lap. We're going to go into his sector times, as you can see right there. If Meeks goes, oh, a little bit of a slip up out of Meeks there. That is definitely not going to improve his lap time, I don't think. If he can stay on it, it will. Looks like he lost quite a bit of time just by the little hiccup on qualifying there. Ends his qualifying run at P16. Charles Ballinson at number 41 steps out. Elliot Jacobson crossing the line. He's going to stay P16. Thomas Meeks, of course, not the best qualifying run. Jacobson goes P13. Still got Scoville, Collins, Perry, Pugh, Emos, Fleming, and Erdman left to qualify here tonight, as they are just kind of sitting in the pits, hanging out. Ivan Deshawn, of course, qualified P12. He's the newest one to the grid this season. I believe him and Frank Warner are both kind of new to the grid. Both returning, obviously. Here's Brandon Perry. Perry's stepping that number 21 car out. It's all patched up, ready to rock and roll. Drivers do have just over 3 minutes remaining of qualifying. As it looks like Collins is stepping out also with Perry. Perry starts his flying lap here. Collins is going to be doing the same here very shortly. As Brandon Perry displaying some good speed there. Same with Dakota Collins as he's on his flying lap now. Looks like Matt Fleming is stepping out on the track now. Brandon Perry goes P17 on his first lap. Of course, if we see him go purple, that is the fastest sector time. Dakota Collins crossed the line, goes P17. Drivers, of course, don't want to make a mistake on their flying lap. Looks like Perry's going to be crossing the line here. Is there an improvement? Looks like there was improvement, and big time improvement. P5 out of Brandon Perry and then number 21 PGR machine. Dakota Collins comes across the line next. He was purple sector 1, green sector 2. P1 out of the 11 of Dakota Collins here. What a drive out of him. Matt Fleming, of course, P19 on his first lap. Dakota Collins gets pole so far, provisionally, of course, with a time of 30.200, 0.007 the difference in times. Hi there, Robbins family. Glad to see you guys in the chat also. There's Jamie. Jamie is, don't think he's qualifying just yet. Matt Fleming, P4 on his qualifying run. We still have yet to see Scoville, Pugh, Emos, and Erdman qualify. Still waiting for them to step out. But as we are 45 minutes away, let's get ready to have some fun.
Step out the shadows, lights hit your face, heartbeat racing, set your own pace. Baseline thumping through your veins tonight, no holding back now, ignite the vibe. Step aside, feel it right. No fear, no lies, just you and the night. Turn it up louder, don't hesitate. This is your moment, don't make a wait. Just lose it, gotta keep the beat. Feel it in your body from your head to your feet. Take it to the street.
Here we go to the grid. Dakota Collins and Josh Larson are going to line up right alongside another. Zachary Bash and Matt Fleming be in row 2. Michael James and Gabriel Garcia, row 3. Brandon Perry, Ben Madden will try to shut that all down from row 4. with Cody Keller and Frank Warner in row 5. Row 6 is going to be Doug Ward and Cody Sanderson. Then we got Jonathan Wiley and William Robbins, followed by Ivan Shawn and Elliot Jacobson. Then we got Charles Balance, Matthew Ebert, Marty Van Skyen and Thomas Meeks, Landon Bednarz, Jesse Erdman, Jack Scoville, and Jamie Pugh and Jimmy Emos will bring up the rear. They're all set, ready to go. Time to feed America, everybody, as this race is for all the food banks in the U.S. So if you got a local food shelf, go to them, pass a donation. And remember, it goes to a great cause, as there are less fortunate throughout the country that could desperately need it. So let's have some fun. And let's have some fun. Grid is set. We're ready to rock and roll. So here we go.
Never retreat. Clap back, stomp down. Move your feet. Just lose it. Gotta keep the beat. Yeah. World, leave it all behind. Grip so tight, knuckles turning white. Every second screaming, this is my fight. Engines echo in my chest. No room left for second best. Breath cut sharp like a razor wind. No slowing down once it begins. Feel the pressure, feel it climb. Every nerve on overdrive. No fear left, no rewind. All I see is that finish line. Pulse at 180, breaking the cage. Fire in my veins, I'm burning the stage. No brakes, no doubt, no time to breathe.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag.
Racing here for the first time and everybody. And yeah, Collins is out in front. He's absolutely flying. Zachary Babbitt sits right behind him. You see John Larson, Michael James. It looks like Matt Fleming's just kind of hanging out back there. I don't know if this is part of his strat. He's usually up front. I would not rule him out just yet, but look at this. Frank Warner, Gabriel Garcia now battling it out. Frank Warner, you might remember, is, I call him the last lap sniper for a reason. Never rule him out of any race. Seen him pull off a few amazing wins a couple of years ago at his back. Brandon Perry's kind of just hanging on the inside of Thomas Meeks. And back here we have the Hornet's Nest. Drivers are having to battle through that nightmare. See Frank Warner getting around. Looks like he's trying to work around Gabriel Garcia now. Garcia, of course, as we've seen, has been pretty quick all season long. Now he just kind of dips back the line. He's going to play this one out smart. Zachary Babbitt battling it out for the lead. Does he have what it does? Bass gets to the front. Collins comes to the inside. They're going to try a switchback maneuver. James driving through the grass. That's not recommended. Collins regains the lead. What a great drive on Collins to regain that lead. Just sitting back patient. Just running his line. Josh Larson, of course, in the number 12 PPG machine, sitting right back there, right behind those two. Now, this could be a strat of just letting them burn up their stuff. I think Larson's going to try for it, might try it on the high side. He does have a little bit of form of backup up there, though, if he does go there. Frank Warner high up near the wall. He's going to hang it off there. He holds it good. Matt Fleming and Michael James super close to one another. Coming off the turn, they got to be careful. You don't want to neck code and expect code around here sometimes. iRacing has not really updated the Gen 6. So maybe the box is on, maybe it's off that night, who knows. As drivers continue to put down some laps, run lap 11 of 130 here. Look back here, Doug Ward, of course, in 9th is open. Kind of keep an eye on Thomas Meeks, Brandon Perry, and Cody Sanderson. However, the number 87, that's the number 67 actually, Jimmy Emos. Sitting back there in ways. Ivan Sean all the way back to 23rd. Jamie Pugh. Kind of just watching the battles unfold in front of him. Looks like he's got Ben Madden in his sights though. And as I say that, Jamie Pugh cuts to the inside, gets the move done on Madden. All the way to the back though, these guys are still racing it out. Of course, you do see Landon Bednar's back here, not the usual spot we see him in. Looks like Frank Warner a little bit coming off that wall. They go to Collins though in the meantime. Looks like Fleming and Larson battling it out for second. You're going to have to be careful though. You don't want to wreck no one here. You wreck, you only get one fast repair, one car is all you get. You wreck it a second time, you kind of SOL. Too bad, so sad. We come to 3 wide for the lead. No, Collins keeps it out front. Michael James in that number 77 gets behind the 88 there. Dakota Collins keeps it to the high side. He's just going to keep running his line, I think. And in the meantime, you got Zachary Bass keeping his nose in there. As he is just, he's up in third. He's doing a really good job now. The leaders must be slowing down a little bit as you do see William Robbins and Michael James still creeping in here. You also have Gabriel Garcia and Michael James battling it out. Doug Gordon sleeping in this. Thomas Biggs, Brandon Perry, Frank Warner. All these guys are coming in from the back, and now they have caught the leaders. Josh Larson's trying to stay out in front of Dakota Collins. Chop gets out in front, sliding off engaged. Collins has nothing to do about it. Stay on the throttle, Collins. You'll get there, buddy. You got this. That time, Collins losing the position to Josh Larson as he gets out front. Collins might be in some trouble. Did he burn his stuff up early on? Maybe. As he got Matt, looks like Matt Fleming right on the rear of that number 11. Getting a little bit more speed coming to the turn. As at high side, Ken burned your stuff up really absolutely early on, where it's just kind of game over for it. Who's got the tires to last? As we're watching Gabriel Garcia, of course, Dakota Collins' teammate Gabriel Garcia comes into the mix, and now we might have ourselves a show here. Gabriel Garcia is, of course, getting challenged by, it looks like, oh my, Robbins gets loose, 200-mile-an-hour save out of Collins, or Robbins. A big wiggle and a squiggle, and Robbins does save it. What a save out of him. That was a heck of a save. You've seen what a wiggle can do when I was out there practicing with the guys. Collins hard up into the wall. That will not help the cause at all out of Collins. The question would be is, does he have damage now to that number 11? And he does. Thomas Biggs and the 27 take full advantage. Very tight, 3 wide, coming across the line. Now Collins really in trouble as there goes the 0 of Gabriel Garcia. Everybody getting around Collins now as he's in major trouble after that contact with the wall. Josh Larson and Matt Fleming battle it out for the lead. Matt Fleming gets out front once again. Of course, Thomas Biggs right there.
Yellow
Big
flag
wreck
is
in the
out.
back. Looks like it's Robbins and James, actually. Let's go back and take a look. We'll see if we can find out exactly what happened here as we go to the rear chase. There's James right up there. So we do see Michael James up here battling with the 0 and the 07. Comes up, oh my, comes up. Clear contact, big hit. Getting into the 07 and the 0 car. William Robbins, I don't know exactly how he got involved. So Robbins comes up. And Perry, no reaction time can save him. Robbins coming across the nose of the 21. And right up into the same wreckage there. As they went first deal here, 22 laps gone here tonight. It looks like we're having a whole lot of people come down pit lane here as they bring it down pit lane. Don't go anywhere, race fans. This thing is going to get spicy by the end of the night.
coming for you. This wild ride is coming for you. Yeah. Spotlight hits, the crowd goes wild. Every sinner, every child. By your breath and lions roar. You keep begging, give me more. Jokers dancing in the flame. Every face but none the same. Illusions blur what's real and fake. One wrong step, that's your mistake. You hear the ringmaster call your name. Now you're part of the game. It's a circus, yeah you know. Clowns who don't play around in this show. Welcome in, don't move slow. Once you're here, you can't let go. Grab your popcorn, take a seat. Feel the rhythm, hear the beat. Hearts racing, front row view. This wild ride is coming for you. This wild ride is coming for you. Round and round, no way out. Hear the crowd begin to shout. Curtain falls, but not tonight. You're the act under the light.
Pace car comes off. Here we go. Jenna Lee's got the flag in the air. She's gonna wave it like she don't
Green
care.
flag,
Green
green
flag
flag,
flies for the second time here tonight. And they are off to the races pretty good here. Look back though, you see a little bit of pushing going on for pull back, but they go too wide and flying here out of turns 1 and 2. Fleming Larson meets Bass and Ward, round up the top 5. Warner is right in that mix along with, looks like, oh my, two cars going around. We're going to go back and take a look at this one. We're going to go back, we're going to rewind a little bit here. As Garcia comes off that corner. I don't know if he might have thought he was clear or something here. Garcia's just kind of coming down into his line there. Barely gets across the nose of that number 2. And there it is. It's kind of what happens here as you're not careful. Did a great job of just kind of saving it a little bit. Doesn't look like he's got too much damage on that number, the 0, but definitely one of those things to kind of look at the end of the night. Of course, Matt Fleming and Josh Larson are going to be leading the way on the next restart. For all the fans of the stands, I hope you guys are enjoying the race. If you like what you see, you want to see more of this kind of action, I'll be having the full season 11 here with PGR right here on this network. Hit that sub button, hit the like button. Glad to see everybody in the stands enjoying it. And like I said earlier, the higher the viewers, the more I'm going to donate to the food bank here locally. So hopefully you guys are sharing that stream a little bit. If my wife Jenna happens to be watching, I hope you're enjoying the show also. Love her. Hopefully your arm doesn't get too tired by the end of the night, as we are getting set to go green one more time here. Don't go anywhere. Hopefully they can keep it green. That was our second caution of the night. So we still gotta have some fun.
Coffee in my veins. Mr. Turn that pit road, now I'm racing in reverse lanes. Crew chief yelling, buddy, how we win. I said I'm just innovating with with a backward spin. Got my seatbelt tight and my dignity loose. The fans in the stands yelling, boy, that ain't no use. I'm upside down, 200 miles an hour, still waving like a king from a rolling metal flower. Left turn, right turn, I don't even know. I'm racing NASCAR style in a full-on rodeo. If you see me coming, better duck or cheer, cause I'm flipping for the finish in the wrong gear. Yo, tried to draft the fella, but I drafted the wall. Now my tires look like pancakes at a county fair stall. Sponsor on the hood says, trust the ride. Pretty sure they didn't mean upside down glide. Pit crews holding signs that just say, why? I gave them 2 thumbs up while defying the sky. I'm upside down at 200 miles an hour. Roll cage rattling like a shaking soda shower. Checker flag waving, I'm a blur of chrome. If chaos had a driver, I'd be bringing it home. Call it skill of luck or a mechanical frown, but I'm leading every lap upside down. The other just flipped, Mama caught and said, son.
All right, that's right. It is race time once again. Jenna Lee's got her hands in the air. Hopefully it's not worn out by the end of this.
Green flag.
Green flag flies, and we are flying once again here. Big wreck in the back.
Yellow flag is out.
And, you know, I don't want to do it just yet. We'll give them some time here. The third caution comes out, and let's go back to this one as this one happened back by Landon, it looked like. Looked like it happened back here, so not sure exactly what happened. Looked like a checkup. Everybody's kind of checked up, and that's where Ebert kind of drew the short straw, got into Bednar's and is kind of just stacking everybody else up down the grid here. Not sure exactly what happened there. Look to the back there. It looks like everybody's just kind of hanging out. So it's almost a good takeoff. All right, let's just hopefully these guys get this dialed in here. As they are just got to do some more laps here. It might be a little bit nervous. They're 3 away from when I play the song that I came up with. But they're doing an all right job. You got to remember, on the restart, you have to maintain pace speed. That pace speed is going to be what all the drivers do. Some know how to do it really good. Others kind of semi-questionable. But at the same time, you're also having to pay attention to the car in front. And that's where some drivers kind of get a little lackadaisical. You really want to be careful on what you're doing and how you hit the throttle and just staying on point here. Remember, though, here tonight this is the PGR Feed America 195 right here on the Blackout Racing Network. What you can do, go to your local food bank, pass a donation, and help out a great cause, as it does help those in need. And sometimes those people, it happens at the worst times of life, so you can't always prevent that sort of thing. And stuff does happen in life that you just can't prevent. And sometimes it's good just to get a helping hand. And that's where those donations to the food banks help those folks out to be able to feed their families or and take care of their loved ones. So do pass a donation off to your local food bank. And that is what this race is all about here, as is PGR Feed America 195 all the way across the U.S. I am sure there's a food bank near you. Drivers are already restacked, it looks like. They're all making their way back around. It looks like not too much damage done, which is a good thing as they do get restacked. PGR, of course, is under a time crunch. We're 33 laps in, third caution of the night. As we go into tonight's race data there, is just all kind of jacked up a little bit. A little race recap there. It's Matt Fleming leading the way, though. We've had 4 lead changes here tonight. 3 cautions, 9 laps gone. So drivers do want to be somewhat careful here tonight on this restart. Generally, I like to say just follow the pace speed. Here tonight, I believe that pace speed might be actually somewhere right around, it should be 65 actually for the pace speed, maybe 70. To get ready, gently waves the flag. We are flying once again. Nobody really gets stacked up, it looks like. So that is a good thing. Another round gone, and we are racing once again here at Kansas. Looks like Thomas Meeks gets into the second seat, and Zachary Bash starting to join that party. Cody Sanderson in the number 3 machine puts it on the inside. The bat gets it rotated. And they're 3 wide for third place. Bumping, and they are going here. Looks like they all got back on the track there. Drivers bumping, banging, door to door. Come on, guys, can't be doing that. That's not how to be doing that. Gotta keep it clean, keep it green, and while all that's going on, Thomas Meeks takes the lead from Matt Fleming. Josh Larson is battling with Doug Ward. But this is the battle for that lead. It is Meeks and Fleming battling it out. And of course, as they battle, that brings in the cars behind very close to the striking distance. Cars being very careful, in fact. And meanwhile, Frank Warner's taking advantage. He gets into the mix, along with Dakota Collins. Collins gets back into this fight and finds himself back into the top 5. What a drive out of Collins so far, as he's driving pretty good out there, actually. Jack Scoville in the picture now, as he's got his fellow teammate there, it looks like. Thomas Meeks, Matt Fleming, Doug Ward, Josh Larson, all battling it out for the lead. But in all actuality, we have about a 7-way fight for the lead, as we do see Cody Keller, Jack Scoville, and Frank Warner all in this mix. Nobody at the lead is leading the way, or giving the difference here. Michael James, Jesse Urban, Gabriel Garcia are leading the second pack. Matt Fleming's leading the first pack. The first pack is at war. So you do see John Larson give a little push to Meeks. Meeks has the high side advantage. They got to avoid that wall, though, on that exit. That is where some drivers might make a mistake. Scraping too hard, as Dakota Collins found out early on. It will bite you hard, and you will not win that battle, as it does affect Aero here, and it is Aero dependent here tonight, apparently. Oh my, big push, downright disaster out of Larson. Collins high up to the wall.
Yellow flag is out.
Yellow flag flies. Now let's go back to this one. We're going to go take a look at Larson, actually. We're going to rewind this from this point here. Larson. Don't know exactly what happened here, but we will find out as we're going to go into the far chase. There's Larson. He's riding out right behind Fleming and Meeks. There's 11. He's got a big run. Gets to the inside, comes to the high side. The big bump out of Keller. That one is definitely going to have to go under review at the end of the night. There's Larson going to the inside uncontrollably. Now we go look at the difference here. Keller, when we were watching the turn, he's got clear damage to that front. Can't turn. And causing him some time in the pit. So Doug Ward actually, I believe, kept it out along with Charles Balance. Jonathan Wiley now coming up to the front. Looks like Fleming, Collins, James, Meeks, Garcia, a whole lot of drivers went into the pit. Doug Ward, Balance, Wiley, Madden, Perry, Ben Escayan, and Sanderson stayed out. So what a race so far. I hope everybody's enjoying the show so far. These guys are definitely giving it their all, as this is our 4th caution of the night. So hopefully everybody's enjoying it. Remember, grab your chicken sandwich and have some fun.
Off the spoon, mom. I dance too hard at the disco lights. Now the DJ wearing oven mitts all night. People yell duck when I enter the mall, cause I explode like popcorn in the food court hall.
All right, we are gonna be racing here very shortly. Generally, he's gonna wave her hands. Robbins was involved in an incident earlier on.
Flag.
As we go green flag here, and the cars up front, remember, did not take tires. Doug Ward, Jonathan Wiley, Charles Balance are top 3 now. Brandon Perry and Ben Madden coming into the picture, along with Cody Sanderson. Cody Sanderson is back into the battling it out for the top 5 here. Remember that at the end of the night, I will be interviewing top 5 here. Well, you can tell maybe what food bank they're maybe donating to, or what one they'd like everybody to donate to. We're seeing a big battle here up at the front, as we see about God knows how many cars are there. Doug Ward, of course, leading the way, and a lot of battles going on back here. Looks like Jonathan Wiley and Charles Balance battling for that 2nd place spot. Balance, of course, holding the tag on the high side. Wiley on the low side. Perry trying to get a move done on Ben Madden, and Madden's not giving an inch here as they kind of watch out here. They're really battling it out here. Now remember, a few of the cars have been involved in stuff early on. which they will not have a fast repair for. So they got to really be careful. Thomas Biggs gets squiggly and wiggly and cannot get the move done on Sanderson. Sanderson tries to the inside line on Brandon Perry. Can't quite get there. We're watching Marty Van Escayan coming to the picture now too for the top 5. As he is kind of battling it out with, looks like Thomas Biggs and Matt Fleming. So Matt Fleming and Thomas Binks are trying to work it up there. Doug Ford, Charles Bounds, Jonathan Wiley, Ben Madden, Brandon Perry are top 5. We're seeing a great battle for positions here. But Doug Ward, he's taking full advantage of this. He's like, okay, guys, keep battling it out. I'll keep out front. See ya. I'm gone. You guys can have fun. Fight. And as I say that, nearly door to door out of Wiley and Balance. The drivers are not giving it an inch here tonight. The RC is a lot of fun. Cody Sanderson stepping into the mix, getting the pass done on Brandon Perry and Ben Madden. Sanderson to the inside, grabs the gets into the top 3. He's got Balance in his sight now. Balance is rocking that high side. Here's the bad part about that there, Balance. You gotta get the kid's tires back under control to not make them angry. We're hearing a lot of slides here out of these things. A lot of tires. Near the back, in fact. As we do have a monster battle going on. Including one with, looks like Jack Scoville just coming off the wall. We're battling it out 3 wide, 4 wide, 3 wide, 4 wide back here. John Clarkson grabs the inside, gets in front of Gabriel Garcia, who's battling Jack Scoville. Sneaky little Mankey he is. What a move. And now Charles Balance is contending for the lead. Balance goes for gets it. It is. Charles Balance might be able to get the lead here if he can stay out in front of Sanderson. And it does. So now Charles Balance leading this race. Doug Ward comes back. It's a big run on the front stretch. Keep it clean, boys. Keep it clean, as I like to say all the time as they get into the turn. Charles Balance looking faster out of 1 and 2 and slower in 3 and 4. So they're going back and forth for this lead, and that's where Doug Ward is going to break down. Arrow wash Balance. Balance has got to find something. Oh my, big contact out of the, big wreck in the back, and that was out of the number 8. That was Wiley, in fact. A big wreck in the back. Let's go back to this one and see exactly what happened with that number 8 as we go to the far chase cam. Quarter speed here. There's the number 8 bouncing off the wall. He comes down. Oh, it unsettled the car, gets down into the 33. 55 has nowhere to go. Fleming does manage to get through. Big wreck right there. Cars inside of cars. Total chaos on that front stretch. I don't think that's kind of where it stopped at, actually. So drivers are just kind of working their way through that one. As they kind of get up front here, making sure it wasn't a secondary wreck, in fact. Pretty sure there was not a secondary, but my whole thing lit up red. As drivers are coming to a complete halt here on the backstretch just to let that pace car through and speed up time a little bit. So a lot of cars, there's the number 8. He's going to get patched up. Balance almost went sideways. Jesse Erdman is going to be leading the way on this restart with Frank Warner. What a time to be doing that. As Jimmy Emos, I don't know what he was doing there, but it's not how you drive on that one. So don't go anywhere, race fans. We are 5 cautions in, and guys are still having some fun. So let's hope it goes green once again. Come to the line one more time. Jenna Lee's got her hand in the air, waves it like she don't care. We are racing once again here at Kansas. And looks like Matt Fleming has a great start. Doug Ward comes across the line through wide for the lead. Doug Ward gets through, gets the inside line on Fleming. And they are all kind of bunched up the back, 3 and 4 wide. Could it get any better? Maybe it could, as drivers kind of let out and everything else. Matt Fleming leads the way. He's got Doug Ward on that inside line. Back behind him, he's got Jack Scoville and Brandon Perry battling this one out, as we see a lot of sparks coming off those Gen 6 cars. So can they hold it together is another question here. You see a big battle up front as Doug Ward, of course, coming off of a great Xfinity season over at BRL, or Blackout Racing League, the official league of the network, in fact. And now he's coming back to this one, and he is doing a fantastic job of keeping it under control. It looks like these guys have got to just kind of calm it down a little bit. But let's face it, the Gen 6, and they are flying. They are not backing off that throttle anytime soon. They are out fully on the hammer, and they are giving it everything they got, all the way until the ending here tonight. So drivers are staying calm right now. They're trying to find out what line is optimal, and you see a lot of lines working for each driver here, in fact. You can run the middle, you can run the high, and now Charles Balance gets across the line. He's going to lead his first lap of the race. Charles Balance grabs a hold of the lead in front of Matt Fleming. Gets loose. Fleming's going to take advantage of this. It looks like Charles Balance might have it if he can stay out front. Nope. Loose he goes. And that is it, as couldn't hold off to the, oh my. More guys go. More guys. Oh, you big yellow there. It looks like it started off with Scoville. Not sure exactly what happened with Scoville, but I know I did see it happen with Perry. Doug Ward comes down straight into Scoville. Forces him off. Now, Brandon Perry is right here. Perry can't really do much. Winds up clipping that rear. The 3 winds up getting into Brandon Perry. Perry, of course, getting loose and trying to keep it off the throttle, I think. And that's where Sanderson winds up getting into the rear of Perry, just finishing him off before winding up that way himself. And there's Sanderson as he's coming up across traffic. Careful, boys. You don't want to get that car. As Sanderson finds himself in trouble, too. So definitely going to have to review that one at the end of the night, as you're going to want to lock it down. For everybody out there, I hope you guys are enjoying this one. Do see a fan of Marty out there and Doug Ward. We got a whole bunch of people out there cheering on those 2 drivers. As, yeah, Marty, what can be said? He has his moments where he's great. And then he has his other moments where he's not as fast as the others. So, as we're looking at this, it looks like Josh Larson's going to regain control of this lead, though. Right in front of Landon Bednarz and Charles Balance. And Zachary Bash and Michael James look like they're back in the picture there. There's Jonathan Wiley going around. He's going to get his lucky dog go around. I said I was going to play it. 6 caution. Here we go.
Welcome to the Pace Lap, lap 195. Half the field confused how they still alive. Crew chief yelling save fuel, don't slide. Driver eating cold fries on the radio ride. Spotter say 3 wide, and I'll make that 4. Somebody's split a dragon, sparks on the floor. Beer in the infield launched like a dove. Grandma waving caution flags with oven mitt gloves. Pit road chaos, look nuts in the air. One guy changed tires in a folding chair. Officials hollering who parked in turn 3. It's Uncle Earl asleep in a camper RV. Welcome to the Pace Lap 19.5, where the slow cars lead and the fast ones die. Bumpers held together with duct tape dreams. Engine sounding like a washing machine. Whoa, left turn symphony. Somebody lost a fender near the family seat. If your car still rolls, you're doing just fine. Welcome to the circus at the finish line. One tire changer tripped on a hot dog bun. Jackman vanished and continued to run. Driver screamed, my steering wheel came off. Crew chief answered back, well, don't steer so soft. The pace car driver missed pit entry twice. Asked for directions and a bag of ice. Smoke from the brakes like a barbecue stand. Mascot racing scooters through the infield sand. Caution lights flashing like a disco show. Commentators guessing where the lug nuts go. Some rookie spun out dodging nacho cheese. Now he's signing autographs beside the debris. Welcome to the Pace Lap.
All right, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. I told the drivers I was going to play it if they had 6 cautions.
Green flag, green
we have
flag.
had that 6 caution. Green flag flies once again, and we are racing here at Kansas. Hopefully they tone it down. Hopefully we go green. Hopefully we can actually hear these beautiful engines roar all the way to the finish now, as they are giving it everything they got and holding nothing back. We're watching this one Charles Balance still in the fight for the top spot as he gets to the inside line. Gets around Bednar, going after Larson. That is the driver of the 41, this Charles Balance in a Blackout Motorsports machine. You see somebody racing through the infield there that looked like Ebert. Matt Ebert going through the grass. He's a mowing the lawn as he gets that one done. Missed that one blade of grass. Could have waited. Charles Balance, of course, battling it out with Josh Larson and not holding nothing back. Zachary Bass comes into the picture here. We're 67-130 past the halfway point. And you know what? I dare say they are actually being, everybody's on edge here. What a time to shine here on the network. It is the Feed America 195. Go to your local food bank, pass a donation. And if you're a driver, lick the stamp and send it, as you do not want to be on the back end here with this field. As nobody, this is a whole lot of racing going on all the way down the field here. Up at the front, it is a battle. Balance tries to switch back. Does it cost him? No. Gets the inside line on Bash and comes back. Bash closes that line. Gets very smart there. As they're trying to hold Meeks, or looks like Bednar's and Fleming back. Of course, Ben Madden, the driver out of Australia, is in this picture, and he's in the mix. He's in the fight with Michael James, in fact. Ben Madden holds it to the inside of Bednar's. Bednar's has to watch out. As it looks like that's Michael James coming through. Madden has no answer. Zachary Bash now challenging Larson for the lead. Looks like Balance might have lost out on tires right there as he's starting to lose pace. Looks like William Robbins leading the second group, actually. Another large group, in fact. But Josh Larson steps onto the scene and he's going for a race win here, but he's got Zachary Bash, who's coming into the world of oval racing, in fact, from Blackout Racing League. GT World Champion, in fact. So a different element for him. Charles Balance, of course, staying out in front of him. He's going to have to be careful, though, with those tires. If he's running that hot on that high side, he will burn them up. But at the same time, the high side is the fast line. What do? Keep the thing fast. You don't want to burn it up too much, but you do want to be careful how much you are burning up going into this race. As they're trying some switchbacks and everything else, they're racing back here. They're racing like there's no tomorrow. John Larson in full defense now. From about 3 or 4 different people. Bednar's and Balance going door to door. Fleming and Bash going door to door. Are the leaders going to wreck? Maybe. There's Bednar's. Bednar's losing a spot to Balance on that one. Questionable contact ensued. No, there's clear contact, but we do have Zachary. Oh my! Fleming!
Yellow flag is out.
Right out in front, it's the leaders! Big wreck up front, and oh my! Lots of chaos ensues amongst the leaders. Let's go back to this one. As here we go. I don't know exactly what happened. We're going to go far chase on this one. As this was a battle for position here in second place. Bash comes, oh my, Bash coming down right across the nose of Fleming. You see it right there. And that's where total chaos, as they're trying to stop the cars, everybody's coming right behind. There is no stopping those brakes. That is the choo-choo train that they've been watching for, and it collected a bunch of drivers. Drivers involved in that were looked like Fleming, Bash, the 77 Michael James, Ben Madden involved. There's Frank Warner hammering the 27. Looks like Jesse Erdman is involved. Cody Keller involved. Doug Ward involved. Ivan Deshawn is about to be involved if he doesn't get it rotated, as he gets it stopped and gets it down, so he avoids a wreck there by inches. Jamie Pugh and a few others ducked down through the grass. Big wreck here, as here on lap 74, as Charles Balance and Jack Scoville are going to be leading the way. What a wreck. So hopefully they all recover after that one. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, yeah. Bronx nights, city lights. Feel that rhythm, feel that hype. Step in the borough, yeah, the vibes alive. Corner store speakers got the whole block lit tonight. Sneakers on pavement, echo through the street. Every heartbeat sinking with the bass and the beat. From the rooftops down to the avenue glow. People show love everywhere that you go. Graffiti walls tell stories untold. Bronx energy, yeah, it never gets old. Hands up high, feel the summer heat. DJ spin that track, make the night complete. No sleep tonight, we don't need no rest. In the Bronx, yeah, you know we party best. Party in the Bronx, let the whole world see. We got the fire, got the unity. From the block to the club, everybody move. Feel that rhythm, catch that groove. Party in the Bronx, yeah, we own the night. City never sleeps and the vibe's just right. Turn it up loud, let the speakers knock. All night long in the Bronx, don't stop. Don't stop. In every Bronx. Subway rumble underneath our feet. Breakdance circles where the cultures meet. Old school flavor with a new school twist. Every track hitting hard, can't resist. Lights flash bright like a summer parade. Every laugh, every moment never gonna fade. From sunset skies to the early dawn, keep the party going. We carry on, yeah, we rise, we shine. We bring that sound, heartbeat of the city in every round. No matter where you from, tonight you belong in the Bronx where the nights go strong. Party in the Bronx, let the whole world see. We got the fire, got the unity. From the block to the club, everybody move. Feel that rhythm, catch that groove. Party in the Bronx, yeah, we own the night. City never sleeps and the vibe's just right. Turn it up loud, let the speakers knock. All night long in the Bronx, don't stop. In every Bronx. Bronx night, never fade away. In every Bronx, turn it up now. Let the music play. Yeah, yeah, turn it up now. We don't stop, we don't come down. Lights flash for that bass drop.
All right, we come to the line one more time. Jenna Lee's going to call it. Green flag flies, and we are game on once again here. Bumping and banging right off the start. That is not going to help win this race. I cannot stress that enough. As they do have to, I understand the importance of being hugged up and everything, but you do not have to be bumping the rear bumper right off the get-go here. That's how you cause cautions. Oh my, as Marty makes
Yellow.
Josh Larson just disappeared. That was a kind of a big one, but it looked like it happened with Larson. Yeah, it did happen with Larson. Let's go back to this one. Let's go back and we're going to rewind this one, see exactly what happened. Go full scale here. Larson is kind of battling out with, looks like the 45 creeps in there. Larson kind of moves up. Can't go anywhere, but He keeps it clean. The 3 cuts down. 12 comes down. And that's Cody Sanderson involved again with the number 12 this time, though, as Larson goes around. But it looks like he might have saved it and kept it off the wall this time, which is good for him as it's a pretty rigid body on these things. So a very tough go for Josh Larson. First race back, in fact, in a while. It looks like Jack Scoville and Jonathan Wiley will be leading the way on this restart. We'll have 80 of 130 here tonight. This is our 8th caution of the night. When we go look at the race recap here so far, you see Jack Scoville leading the way there. 10th lead changes, in fact. 8 cautions, 22 laps, so not a whole lot of laps on this. Should be about 24 laps of caution laps after this is done. Now the weather here tonight, you can see it's 72 degrees out. No wind though, so it's a very calm night for these drivers. As they are definitely giving us a show. Don't need this much of a show, but just saying it's kind of nice once in a while. Of course, drivers that are in pit lane so far now, we see Pugh, Keller, Meeks, Bednarz, Warner, Ward, Emos is actually a lot down. We also see James in the pit still on extended time. He's got the meatball flag after that one. Not the best time to deal with that. Pace car lights are off. We're going to go green this next time by. Hopefully everybody's enjoying the show. Yeah, War Robbins is making a comeback. He has had one heck of a tough run this race, in fact. Ever since his earlier on incident. Stuff just has not gone officially his way. So he's really having to work the wheel here tonight. Which we've seen him do in the past. We've seen him do it at Sonoma, in fact. And so if you can work the wheel at Sonoma, you should certainly be able to work the wheel here at Kansas. Yeah, Marty's up in that mix too. He's up in 5th place, in fact. So can it be Marty's night tonight? Maybe. Who knows? It all depends on the strat. I mean, you got 50 laps to go. Coming up on... in fact, coming up on 48 laps to go. So not a whole lot of time. Now, are we going to see maybe another caution? Possibly. As the race has gone notoriously this whole time, it's been definitely a lot of cautions here tonight. Green flag's flying once again, though, as we do see Jonathan Wiley step up front after his big wreck earlier on. He's got it all patched up, ready to go. He's getting a nice little push from William Robbins. You got to be careful pushing those turns, though. I can't stress it enough. Push on these cars in the turns, there's a good chance you're going around, especially the guy behind doesn't know how to push. And you look back, there it is. Marty is pushing it 3 wide in the back. 3 wide for the lead here. Robbins comes through 4 wide for the lead, nearly 5 wide on Sanderson. Drivers are being extra careful here not to push this thing too wide, as that got crazy real quick. As William Robbins steps up to the front, he's got a challenger up to the front though. Jonathan Wiley in at number 8. Trying to maybe get a win here. Of course, as we're saying that one, it looks like Cody Sanderson's trying to get something going. He's going to have to be careful, though. These guys actually, a little deal about the league, they actually go off the same well, they believe clean as fast, so they don't want, you gotta pass somebody clean. They don't like that, clean over fast is their motto here at Prime Good Racing. Of course, remember, it is a Feed America race, so go to your local food bank and pass a donation today. If you can, if they're still open. If they're not, well, do it another day. But it does not hurt to pass a donation at any time. As we have ourselves a shootout here for the lead. Fleming trying to go back to back, trying to get in front of Robbins. He does. And as I say that, look behind him. Jesse Erdman is up into the top 3. Erdman gets there, along with Jonathan Wiley and Cody Sanderson. They're still staying pretty clean up here as no driver's really backing off the throttle anytime soon. William Robinson back in the lead and still in the lead, in fact, in front of Fleming. They are trying to maybe work as a team a little bit. Cody Sanderson might try to look to break that one up as he gets alongside the 88. Sanderson not afraid to go door to door here tonight as he's got that number 3 working towards the front. Gets out in front of Fleming. But on the exit, that's where he can't get that massive run because he can't have a wide exit. So Sanderson tries to get inside once again on Fleming. Goes to the inside of Fleming, gets into Robbins. A little bit of fender action. Tries to force Robbins in high side, maybe burn up those tires. Gets out in front, does not quite. Fleming to the inside, 3 wide for the lead. Fleming gets underneath it. Still 3 wide for the lead. Side trapped engaged out of the 3, the 88, and the 5. Still 3 wide for the lead. All right, guys, somebody making a break it here. We got to be careful here. Got to be smooth. You got to stay calm too. And now check this out. Charles Balance in that 41 joins the mix here and high up near the wall there, in fact, as Charles Balance and Jesse Erdman battling it out for that 4th place spot. Charles Balance still battling it out for the lead. Seen somebody high up the wall, didn't have time to get away. Can't pull by himself away from the action up here up front. Charles Balance gets in the 3rd, gets around Jesse Erdman, gets around Cody Sanderson, and now he's going to be battling it up front for the lead. What a night. This thing is being all-out war tonight. As nobody brought a car, everybody brought cannonballs. I swear, these guys are just throwing everything they got except for the kitchen sink. As if they got duct tape, they're using it. If they have a front bumper from a fellow colleague, they're going to use that too and hope he doesn't wreck the car where he's going to have to use that either. They are holding nothing back here tonight. As now Charles Balance gets the inside line on Robbins, door to door between the two. Jesse Erdman takes advantage and gets the inside line. 3 wide for 2nd place now, and Erdman takes the 2-car pass. What a job on Erdman to take full advantage of the mistake and the door-to-door action. Except for it doesn't help. Balance comes back into the picture as he is trying to get that inside line here. Fleming is leading in front of Robbins, and oh my, Cody Sanderson gets into the rear of Robbins. a squiggle, a wiggle, and Robins holds the position. But not before Desky Erdman gets nearly to that back bumper as Erdman is in this fight. As we go back here, Jack Scoville, Thomas Meeks, Jonathan Wiley, and Brandon Perry all trying to make their mix. Brandon Perry finds himself battling it out with Wiley to get up to help his teammate out maybe, as I think they're paired up. I don't know, they don't have a team listing for me out there. If we have another caution, I'll go over points with you, or if I get a short little breather here, but I'm not going to get that here. So stay tuned at the end of the night. I'm going to display the current points, the point standings as they were at the start of the race. I forgot to go through that. I do have a pre-race show, but dang it, I fell behind on it today. Yeah, Robin's family, get on your... You guys better have some popcorn going or some barbecue or something, as they are not door to door once again with balance. Cody Sanderson takes advantage, says, give me that inside. Oh, balance hard up into the wall. Here on lap 97. I don't know if it's going to bring out the caution, though, as balance is falling backwards. Very slow. I think they're going to say green here. As Charles Balance, that might have just ended his night. But up front, it is an all-out war still. It is Fleming, Robbins, Sanderson, Erdman, and Thomas Meeks coming on strong. As Thomas Meeks is working, kind of looks like he's working with the 21 to get him up there. So I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen here at the front, but this battle appears intensifying. It was intense. It looks like they kind of backed off a little bit as we scroll down this field here. 3 wide back here between Gabriel Garcia, Dakota Collins, and Zachary Bass. And you do see a big pass there as Jamie Pugh is actually in that battle. The battle for, it looks like 12th place there. Jamie Pugh giving us a show back there, in fact. He just keeps it strong there. Cody Sanderson, I got a feeling these guys are going to judge out when their pit stops are going to happen. Charles Balance in the pits for extended period. As we talked about earlier, that might have ended his night. They're trying to get it done. Robbins extremely loose on that exit, loses the position to Sanderson, and now he's got Erdman right on the inside line. He's got to be careful on that high side now as the race goes on. Those marbles at the top could be building up and make that car extra loose. And you don't want to be too loose up there. We are paying attention though to what's going on with Robbins, as Robbins now losing him to another position. Looks like Cody Sanderson. Brandon Perry actually got around Thomas Meeks, and there's Jack Scoville, in fact, looking to capitalize with Jonathan Wiley. But Matt Fleming looking to capitalize on a win last week. In fact, William Robbins, of course, up front battling with Cody Sanderson as drivers are continuing to work those wheels. Of course, a few drivers really good at safety tires, a few really terrible at safety tires. There's Jack Scoville. Scoville coming down pit lane late He's going to go for the early, he's going to go for the undercut, it looks like. It could pay off. We've seen it pay off in the past. As long as no caution flies. Drivers do have to remain very calm. It looks like Robbins is coming down. Robbins going for an undercut. Very interested to see the undercut strategy come into play here. In case there was one, yeah, Perry's Purple Polar Bear. Perry is making moves. He's been sitting back, being very calm the entire night, which has been great. I don't know why my wife's gonna get me, but she said she's gonna get me something. I think she's gonna buy me a box of chocolates. My 11th wife is in the stands. I hope she's enjoying the race. I know I am. This is extremely exciting. Of course, the tail of the tape goes as such as go to the race recap here. Matt Fleming, of course, leads. It's been 15 lead changes here so far. So last time I brought it up, there was only 10. Now there's 15. You can see the average lap time going on. See quite a few drivers out there. A few electing to go. Thomas Meeks and Jesse Urban down pit road. Jonathan Wiley down pit road now. We're going to go to the Blackout Loud Zone. Let you guys kind of jam out while I grab a quick drink and take a brief break from all food banks across America. I am back, everybody. Matt Fleming still leads the way. 48 laps led of a 130 lap race. What a show out of him once again. Cody Sanderson putting up a fight and kind of lost a little bit of steam. Brandon Perry and it looks like Cody Keller still on that lead lap as still have 4 drivers that still need to pit, and they are all in the top spot. Matt Fleming coming down pit road, Sanderson coming down pit road, Perry coming down pit road. We got a race in pit road even, and Cody Keller stays out. Okay, very interesting here as Keller stays out. The race is on as Keller might try to regain that, take over the lead of this race. He does have, looks like Gabriel Garcia is going to get his lap back, the old-fashioned way, in fact. There's a few drivers elected to bring it down, you know. Drivers are giving it everything they got just to get in this thing. So Keller's leading. Then you got Robbins, Fleming coming on the exit. He's going to have a workout in front of him. Of course, Jesse Erdman, Jack Scoville. Cody Keller, of course, if you look at the pit strategies, 34 laps on that set of tires. That will not help him out very well, as he's got a whole group of drivers that are on the lead lap. And to top it off, they all got fresh tires. Aside from Sean working his way around, Cody Keller. Keller might want to be considering a pit stop here soon, as it looks like Jamie Pugh's getting around next, as Pugh gets around the leader, and everybody's kind of getting their lap back the old way. So Keller is trying to maybe hold on to this one, but it could bite him in the tail on the back end. Of course, once if Keller does pit, William Robbins will be the next one in the line to take it over for that position. He's 9.9 and close. Of course, he does have the 42. That is Marty Benes-Cayenne right behind him. Really just kind of watching to see what these guys come up with strat-wise. As we've seen, this has been a great one. I can't keep up either, you know. This has been an absolute blast of a race. Even though they brought out 8 cautions, I mean, it's been a seriously good race all the way around. So if you get a chance, you know, go ahead, donate to a local food bank near you. Help them out. That's why these guys are doing it here tonight. They're doing it for all the food banks in America. Every little bit helps, as there are families in need out there. So go ahead, pass a donation to your local food bank today. It does look like Robbins, Meeks, Fleming, Erdman, and Scoville are top 5 right now. Josh Larson, just kind of got Lane and Bednarz right behind him with Brandon Perry. Hopefully trying to make some moves happen late, as drivers do figure it out later in the run here. So they're absolutely trying to give it everything they got here. Looks like Thomas Meeks might be losing a position to Jesse Erdman back. Jesse Erdman gets right out in front of him. So they do want to try and be careful. Robbins in full defense now. Matt Fleming, who's led quite a bit of the race so far. You can see right when Fleming gets a little bit close, his car started wiggling a little bit. I don't think that might have been just from the exit itself, as Fleming's right on the rear of Robbins. You see Erdman and Meeks right there. Jack Scoville, of course, in the top 5 here tonight. I would not rule him out either. He's pretty quick when he wants to be, if he can push it. I believe his girlfriend might be watching. Tatum, if you're watching, hope you're enjoying the show. He might be. He might be racing in that unfamiliar gear tonight. I'm not 100% sure. But as we talk about that, guess what? Robbins losing the position to Jesse Erdman, and Erdman is giving us a show here tonight, as he's working to get on the podium. So great show out of all these guys so far. There's Marty just getting out of the way of the leader. That's Matt Fleming still leading. Back here, Thomas Meeks and William Robbins battling it out for position. As they are just kind of trying to work that wheel. Robbins not giving up that podium. He says, nope, you're going to have to work harder than that, buddy. Going back here, we do see quite a bit of racing. That's Josh Larson battling Brandon Perry now. Perry trying to make up another position here late in this run, as Perry might know something about that low side that Josh Larson didn't think of. And Perry gets the position on Larson. There's Jack Scoville and Cody Keller, actually. Keller, of course, did the risk. He risked to get the biscuit, and it bit him. The bid strategy that might have just cost him a chance of winning this race. 7 laps to go, in fact. As we are racing this one out. William Robbins might be in some trouble, though, as you see some wall contact there. It might have cost him some aero if he's not too careful here. Fleming, Erdman, Meeks are top 3. Robbins and Brandon Perry's coming on strong as Perry with 5 to go is cranking on those afterburners. That is William Robbins in front of him. Robbins might not have an answer. And he doesn't. Perry takes over 4th position. Robbins is in serious trouble now. As Brandon Perry gets around it, he gets on the rear. Perry's going after Meeks. This is getting an absolutely sensational drive out of Brandon Perry. Brandon Perry was involved in an incident early on and battled back. Tries to get the inside line on Meeks. Meeks shuts that door. The battle for the bottom step of the podium with 4 to go here. A 4-lap shootout. Perry tries to switch it back. Can't quite get there. Holds it on the high side. Perry goes on the high side of Meeks and gets around him. Perry goes into the 3rd position now. Bottom step of the podium. Late run and a hard charge out of Brandon Perry. Matt Fleming, Jesse Erdman, Brandon Perry, and Perry is absolutely flying. He's on rails and he is closing that gap. 2 laps to go. Erdman is closing the gap on Fleming. It is a 0.3 difference and we are elbows out here coming into the final lap. 0.3 the gap, and this thing is trying to get it closed down as Brandon Perry with the last charge gets on the bottom step. Final lap here now. Fleming, Erdman. Can Erdman be hard charging on this final lap as he works it? 0.3 the gap, and he's got to get up to the rear bumper of Fleming on the final turn here. Can't quite get there, it doesn't look like. 0.4 the gap. Fleming is going to come across the line and win the PGR Feed America 195. That's Jesse Erdman, Brandon Perry, Thomas Meeks, and William Robbins are top 5. Followed by Josh Larson, Jack Scoville, Zachary Badge, Jonathan Wiley, Landon Bednar are top 10. Garcia, Ebert, Pugh, Deshawn, Van Escayan, Keller, Sanderson, Warner, Collins, Ward, Emos, Jacobson, James, Balance, Madden, bringing up the rear, but winning back to back in that Flip Dogs 88 Chevrolet Camaro. is the one and only Matt Fleming, as he does it once again here. Brandon Perry, a little bit of love bump there. He's bumps it a little bit. Matt Fleming's going to give me the smoke show, I believe, now. There it goes. He's going to let it rip for me. Try to let it rip. Maybe not let it rip. Whatever, Fleming, as he doesn't let... There it goes. Finally gets that one going. Here for William Robbins first. As, man, what a drive out of Robbins late in the hard charge back to get into the top 5. Robbins.
Hey, what's up, Brandon?
Man, what a drive out of you. I mean, you're involved in the early incident, come back and get a top 5. How was it?
Hey, man, I'll take it. You know, wasn't the best race I put on, but definitely wasn't the worst.
Exactly. I mean, you still pull. I mean, it was a lot of strat work for you, or was it just kind of just being on point?
Yeah, you know, after being so far back early and having to come back up, you know, it took a lot of drive. And then at the end there, I tried to call a kind of a short pit on it, and see if I could gain some track position that way with some fresh tires a little sooner than everybody else. But the problem with the short pit was it put me burning up, and you know, Matt and those guys had tire for the back end of that run. So it was worth a shot, but didn't quite pan out how I was hoping.
All right, well, you did it, and you got the top 5. Any shots you got to do, and what food bank would you like everyone to donate to?
Oh, man, dude, anyone you could think of. I'm not real familiar with it. Shout-outs-wise, always, man, my wife. And I'll give a shout-out to Sim Club in Austin, Texas, because that's where I'm at running this race tonight.
All right, man, well, congrats, and great job here tonight.
Yes, sir, man. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. As William Robbins bringing up the 5th place position, now we're going to bring him up. Thomas Meigs getting 4th place here tonight. Let's hear from him. Thomas.
Hello.
Man, you got in the top 5. How is this one for you?
It was a rough race. They had a bad qualifying temp. Started me, I think, 20th or something. Had a good run right there in the beginning and came all the way up to the, I think, 3rd or so. And I don't know, I was fighting it the rest of the race, do all the damage. Just unfortunate getting caught up in other stuff. And but overall, I mean, a P4 is not bad. I think I had a good race. Congrats to Fleming on the win. Congrats to BP. He had a good tire call there and passed me there, him and Urban. So congrats to them. That was pretty cool to see.
Well, you did it. You got in the top 5. Any shout-outs and what local food bank near you would you like everybody to donate to?
I think it's the San Antonio Food Bank. They do a lot of things. Also, the HEB Center, they take a lot and do a lot here in San Antonio. So, yeah, donate there. And then also, you know, shout out to Flagship guys. My uncle was watching. That's pretty cool. My dad was watching. So shout out to them. Wheels America, Flim Dogs Auto Repair, Wise Owl Wash. Yeah, just all that. Can't think enough.
All right. Thank you for that, man. And congrats here tonight. And great job.
Thank you.
Thank you. As Thomas makes everybody. And now we're going to hear from the hard charge number 21, Brandon Perry. As, man, he gave a show. Let's hear from him next. Brandon Perry.
What's up, Brandon Smith?
Man, the hard charge number 21. It got on the podium once again. How do you feel after this one?
I do feel good. It's great. Honestly, it's the what ifs, though. You know, I was debating on taking 2 tires on that last stop. I saw Fleming end up taking 2 tires, and then I didn't get out, you know, because he got out in front of me. Didn't get out with him, and I'm like, did that just kind of cost me the chance to get the win? I think it did, because he was just so fast. You had to kind of be rare with him and stay with him to kind of try to get to race him there at the end. I had 4 tires, and I was tracking him and Jesse down at the end a little bit, but I needed more laps to be able to make those 4 tires pay off. So, but I'm not going to be complaining. I think, you know, I started, I think P5, so had a very fast qualifying lap, just laid it all on the line there. So to be able to keep this car in the top 5 feels good. I finished P10 last week, so I needed the points this week to kind of put myself up in the board there a little bit better. Especially with the chase that we got going on, the points chase for the championship this season. So I'll take it. It's and to be on the podium, it's not only a top 5, it's on the podium. So, even though it's the bottom step, I'll take it. We got 2 PGR cars here in the top 5, 2 on the podium. I think it's a good day.
Well, you did it. You got it done in that hard charge in 21 here tonight. Any shots you got to do, and what local food bank would you like everybody to donate to?
Yep, I'm racing for the Greater Boston Food Bank, or the Greater Boston Food Bank, I believe it's called. Just look them up. It's the biggest food bank in Boston, Massachusetts. So that's who I'm racing for tonight. Or just go out and donate to your local food bank or pantry. We're trying to feed America here. We're the greatest country in the world. We should be, helping each other and keeping each other to, be fed. Especially, that's one of the greatest things here is that we have, some great food. So everybody should get access to it. So make sure you're going out there and donating to your local food bank or food pantry. So we're glad here at PGR to be able to work with a number of charities. So I'm happy to be able to put this race on. I've wanted to do it for a while, so I'm happy to do it this season in these great cars. Great race tonight. Had a lot of fun. Big shout outs to, Prime Grid Racing, my team, me and Jesse. It's a 2-man team this season. We got 2-man teams. So I think that helps us out a lot in the standings, the 2-man standings. Jesse's P2, I'm P3, so shout out to him. Shout out to Fleming. He was just too good tonight. I was there with him on the long run, but he made that strategic move to take 2 tires and got out in front and just, did his thing. So shout out to him. Shout out to the ALS Association. Go donate to the ALS Association. Let's beat this disease. Shout out to Jimmy Fund. Go to jimmyfund.org. Let's go and beat that disease as well. And yeah, man, I'm doing it for my mom and dad, especially. Big shout out to them. I appreciate them. Prime Grid Racing would not be here without them. And big shout out to you, Brandon Smith. We appreciate all the broadcasts that you do and the partnership that we have with Blackout Motorsports Network and Blackout Racing.
All right, man. Well, congrats and great job here tonight. And I got to ask, is your teammate up for an interview?
I believe he's up for an interview tonight, especially being on the podium. If not,
All right.
drag me back up here. I'll represent us.
All right, I'll do that. Great job here tonight.
All right, thank you, Brandon. We appreciate you.
Now hopefully we're going to hear from Jesse Urban, driver of the number 45. Let's hear from Jesse.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Man, what a night. I mean, it was so great to see that number 45 up in a podium, battle with Fleming, and I have to ask, do you think you had more in the tank at the end for Fleming to had the race gone longer?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I was catching him, so maybe if it was a few more laps, I was kind of taking care of my stuff, but I don't know. It was kind of hard to pass when somebody was similar pace to you. So we'll see.
Well, man, you had a great run, tremendous drive out of you. And, what local food bank would you like everybody to donate to? What one are you representing? And any shout-outs you got to do?
Research my local food bank. But just shout out all the boys that showed up and, all the admins that put in their work, and then of course yourself that put on a good stream.
All right, Jesse, once again, man, thank you for coming on up here. I know it's not very often to bring you up here, but great job here tonight. Heck of a drive.
Thank you.
So Jesse Urban on the podium, giving it all, and now we got to bring him on up once again. He did it back to back. Driver of the number 88 Flem Dog Chevrolet Camaro, Matt Fleming. Matt.
Yo.
Man, what a drive out of you. Incredible win here at Kansas. How is this one for you? Because, you had some serious you had some serious competition here tonight.
Oh, yeah. It was definitely a lot of fun. Cars were cut all over the place. There was a lot of 3-wide battles and whatever. But, yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun. The strategy really never really came into play until, obviously, that last run, because he was actually able to make some green flag stops. So I kind of figured guys were going to go take 4 I only wanted to do 2 tires, and I just kind of stayed out later than when most of them, just to try to keep some of that advantage as well. And yeah, everything worked out. I mean, they were catching. Shout out to Jesse and Perry. I know they had a lot fresher tires, I think. Mainly because they had 4, so they were driving up. Don't know what would have happened if we had a few more laps, but at this point, that part doesn't matter. We still came home with the victory, so yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun though.
Yeah, man. And let's talk about some of the battles. Like, what was it like at the end when you seen Jesse and Perry on the charge that they were having? Were you making it nervous that if it were to go to overtime or anything, that they might be able to have a shot, or were you just hoping that it just stayed green the whole time?
I mean, at that point, you just kind of hope that it goes green, because if you start getting the overtime, anything can happen. You can have one bad restart, and next thing you know, you're last. So yeah, I always kind of hope that it just goes green. These could be pretty chaotic if you try to do a last minute caution and whatnot. So yeah, seeing them pop up on the board, and they were creeping up. I can't say that it was extremely sweating because I kind of had an idea. I just have to watch and start giving them dirty air, and I probably wasn't going to let them have the bottom, or I was going to let them have the bottom, not the top, because if they were trying to pass on the bottom, I could run them really tight in the high side, and it was going to take away momentum. That's what most of this night was, is you got to have the momentum, and then you just got to take it. Because if you slow up for a car in front of you because they ain't moving quite as fast, you lose all your momentum. There's like 2 or 3 guys going by you instantly. So, yeah, I was definitely going to try to take away their momentum. But thankfully, it didn't have to come to that because I would have had to work extra hard. So I do enjoy not having to do that.
Well, great job here tonight, man. And we got to do it. What food bank you representing tonight? And any shout outs you got to do for anybody out there?
Yeah, so over here in Van Wert, Ohio, our food pantry is done by the Van Wert First United Methodist Church. That is the place. So I want to shout out them as they try to help Feed America and whatnot. And then obviously I want to shout out everybody that was watching the stream. Thanks for supporting the channel, supporting the league and all that. Shout out to the crew, the Flem Dogs, Flagship, No Show crew. Once again, we had a pretty solid night. Then yeah, shout out to obviously the rest of the drivers. It was definitely a lot of fun, a lot of moves had to be taken. A big shout out to the league admins for once again putting on another season and picking this fun car. And last but not least, I'm going to do some quick sponsors here. We got the Flem Dogs Auto Repair that's always on my 88 machine. And quickly we got the Wise Out Wash and Wheels America on the car as well. So then yeah, shout out to you up there in the booth. I hope you enjoyed it. The green flag run was definitely really, really nice. So I will be excited to go back and watch it.
All right, man. Well, great job once again, and congrats on a big win here in the Feed America 195.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you. That was Matt Fleming, everybody. But however, it doesn't stop there. Go to your local food bank anywhere across the board, pass a donation off, and help needy families wherever they may be, as just takes one act of kindness to really make everything great in this world. And for everybody else out there watching, thank you for checking in, watching, supporting the stream. It's been awesome. Without you guys watching and supporting the stream, I probably would not be doing this anymore. But it is great to see each and every one of you out there. Purple Polar Bear, It's Freeze, Robin's family, as always, great to have you in the chat. Jamie Pugh and all of you in the chat actually today and tonight. I, of course, will be donating 17 different items to the food bank around here. Maybe more. I don't really stop there at that point. I promise you that. If my loving wife Jenna happens to be watching, I hope you're enjoying the stream. Love you. Can't wait till you're back home, as she is currently working at the Speedway gas station. Shout out to PGR. They put on a great show here tonight. Tough one, but fun. And I'll see you guys. See you guys next time, as we'll be back live again Saturday. GT World Challenge is back with the GT3s. And, of course, that ARCA series that likes to cause some chaos once in a while. You will not want to miss it. Catch you guys later. I'm out of here. Have a great night. And as always, if you're not watching me, you're watching somebody else, in which case, I don't know what to tell you.
Static on the dashboard glow. Stars burn silver in the undertow. Floating past the edge of time. Reading constellations like a warning sign. Neon planets drifting.